Hey, how's it going? Well, oh my god, Puff just got drag claws. Congrats, Puff. Welcome back to another episode of the Shattered Relics League, where the goal is to go for the Dragon Cup. Today is a day, and we're gonna start off the day by doing some herbiboar. And we are starting off the day today with 443, so we'll get to 500 and then we'll be done here forever. No way, Puff got dragon claws. Congrats, Puff. He just got them back to back. Congrats, bro. This is gonna be my very last herbiboar in the Shattered Relics League. 500 caught, 125 league points, and that is the end of a saga. On to a new one tomorrow when I'm editing the next video. But we got a lot of Hunter XP from that. Unfortunately, there's no XP tasks beyond 25 mil. But we also got herbiboar XP too, just from hunting them. I think I just stopped training herbiboar when I got 99, so I got like almost a million XP solely from hunting these guys. And not only that, but also the herbs that you get, I haven't even used any of them yet, so eventually we might be able to get to 25 mil before the end of the league. But I do have a theme for the things that I want to do today, and it's something I haven't really done too much. I want to go into the wildy and do a bunch of wildy tasks. Luckily, I am able to organize the tasks by area, so if you organize it by the wilderness, you can see there's a lot of like pretty easy things I could do. It's just like defeat Scorpia, defeat Cast, like all these things, just defeat a monster once and you just get points for doing that. I guess if we're doing all that, we may as well go for some of the wildy diaries today too, because oh wow, I haven't completed any of them. Okay, we'll do some wildy diaries today too. I just put together like a really quick setup. I have Bandosian Might, so I can just like wreck everything with melee. I didn't bring any untradables, well except for the Barrow's Gloves, just because I don't want to have to worry about like if I go over 30 wildy and worry about like what items I keep or lose. And then for my fragments, I just have the setup for absolute unit. I think is gonna be really important for a lot of wildy stuff. Twin strikes, because melee is just so OP, unlimited prayer with these fragments, and I just want to start running around the wildy and start just mailing all these monsters and bosses to get a bunch of tasks done. And there's actually people doing KSL in every world. I'm trying to find an open world. Oh my god, I just logged into this. I didn't realize there'd be a bunch of people doing KSL in every world, but I just logged into an open world, so I guess that works out. Well, this is pretty fun, just standing here destroying KSLE. Man, there's gonna be a lot of good titles for this video. Your Chaos Elemental kill count is 1. Hello, bear. I'm going to whack you a few times. Well, that was really easy. Callisto down, 50 leak points. Look at all these tiles I have marked for like the safe spots and glitching the boss out and stuff. Who needs that when you could just simply have absolute unit? Oh, I just checked its stats. It looks like I should be ranging Vanatus, but I guess I could just take my prayers off and just like recoil all the damage with absolute unit. Yeah, I haven't hit a single time with melee, so I'm just gonna recoil all this damage and it should be a pretty easy kill. Yeah, this has got to be the meta. I mean, not the melee part, but just like in the league, just eating food and absolute unit, all the damage back to it. Oh my god, are you kidding me? Okay, well, equip a treasonous rink. Game's so freaking easy, bro. It is normally 1 out of 512, so that's a 1 out of 170 drop in the league. Oh, it's so sick. Well, it's gonna look nice and pretty in the bank, at least. This is like a stab ring, so it gives you stab accuracy and stab defense. And now we're gonna go off to the last of the trio of the wildy bosses to complete the diary task. We're going to Vishen. I've never actually done this boss except for like the 1 kill I've done for the diaries in the past. So I was just looking at my guide. I'm gonna like mark all the safe spot tiles and actually like learn how to do the safe spot. Although Jagex has said that they do plan to like rework the boss so that it actually has real mechanics, or like all the wildy bosses, so it's not just like safe spotting everything. But who knows when that's going to be, so I'm just going to learn the safe spot for now. So for this lure, apparently we run to this tile first, and once he gets down here, we run to that tile, which I already had marked for some reason. I only had that tile marked. It's going to come down this way. I go to this tile, whack him with the BGS. I guess he's like safe spot now. I like run back here. Well, I guess I should use the Gods to run Crush because he's weak to Crush. And there we go, 1 Vedion KC, and that is also the diary task done to defeat all the wildy bosses, or the main 3 bosses, and 50 points for the league task. I already killed the crazy archaeologist for one of the league tasks, but I'm not sure if it like resets it for the diary if you do other tasks in between. So this was kind of on the way. I figure I may as well just kill him again just to be safe. That's really fast. Does it say? Okay, yeah, so it did Yeah, medium combat task. So it was reset because I did other tasks in between. So now I have to go kill the other 2 demi-bosses. And I have to make sure to not do any other wildy diary tasks in between. Otherwise, it's going to reset that and I'll have to go back to him. This is what I meant though. Like monsters you normally wouldn't be using melee on. I'm just like whacking everything with melee. And it's pretty, well, I'm not hitting him right now, but it's pretty fast. Just destroying everything with melee. Melee is just so OP in the league compared to the other combat styles. And there's the Chaos Fanatic defeated. Step 2 done. Oh, it's my first time. I don't know why I thought I killed him once before, but that's my first time defeating him. 25 league points. So like, I mean, ideally you wouldn't want to use melee for everything, but because I'm just like, it's not the most efficient thing to do, but because I'm just like quickly doing one of like everything in the wildy, it gets the job done. And there we go. Scorpia defeated with melee. And that is the league task done, and then 25 league points for it, or the diary task and the league task. Okay, let's start actually working on these diaries now. I stopped by the Wildy God Wars dungeon because it was just on the way, but now I'm realizing that I only have Bandos items on, so it might make it a little bit rough, but I'll try to get the diary I'll try to get the diary tasks done here while I'm here if I can. I had to kill a Bloodveld, Spiritual Warrior, and Spiritual Mage, and there's also a league task to get an Ecumenical Key. Although maybe I should just come back for that later or something. Or I could just like stay here till I run out of food. I'm doing all right so far. There we go. Obtained an Ecumenical Key was 25 league points. Is someone really training on the monkey bars here for agility? All right. Well, anyways, I have to kill an Earth Warrior. And this is going to be the last task for the easy diary. But I'm not going to like claim the lamp and stuff because I think I can do every task for all the wildy diaries. So I'll just wait till we're done with all of them and claim all the XP lamps at once. All right. See ya. Have fun with your agility bars. So I have to go fish a lava eel, and I'm going through like this whole like one small favor on the wiki right now. It's like, okay, I need an oily fishing rod, but for that I need blamish oil. Now for blamish oil, I need blamish snail slime. For blamish snail slime, I have to kill a blamish snail, but I also need a sample bottle, and to get a sample bottle, I have to go to Fidelio in Canopus. So that is where the adventure is going to start in Canopus. 420 Canopus, bro, no way. By the way, just a little side note, I love all the themes of names in the game. Like a lot of you probably know about in Falador how the White Knights have like puns on words. But in Canopus, if you didn't know, the names of these different shopkeepers are just puns with like dog names. Like there's Spot, Barker, Rufus, Rover, Taxiderm. Oh wait, that's not one. One more task to do for each of these diaries. First one I'm going to do is cast one of the god spells on the player in the wildy. I'm going to go back to the monkey bars and try to see if that guy's still there and then use the god spell on him. I have to like not be aggroed by the spiders, so I'll try to stay out of their aggro range. The guy's there. Okay, I'm just gonna like stand here and then the guy's gonna come back and then I'm gonna use it on him. Yes. Alright, that's the hard wildy diary done. Wait, can I just kill him? Wait, I'm just gonna like hit him a few times. Is it one of those things where you could just like not move the mouse and you like keep going back and forth because of the way that's like positioned or something? I didn't really think this far. I'm not doing any damage. I didn't think he would just like still be doing this, but here we are. Oh my god, he has absolute unit. Well, at least he got food. Come on, hit. Come on, did he die? Oh, he died. Sit. No. And the last task for the Elite Diary is just to teleport to Gorak. So let's teleport into Deep Wildy, and that is the Elite Diary done. 125 more Elite points. And now the last task that I have left to do is just for the Medium Diary, which is to open the Me chest. But I have to get the key for that. And there's 2 places in the game to get a Muddy Key, which is either Chaos Dwarves or the Crazy Archaeologist, which is 1 out of 18 or 1 out of 32. Normally, I would just go to Chaos Dwarves. In fact, I think there's some that like wander around here. Maybe I'll just kill this one right now as I'm talking, but there's a few tasks related to Crazy Archaeologist, and one of them is to equip the Fedora, which is normally a 1 out of 128 drop, but in the league, it's a 1 out of 42 drop, so I kind of want to go for the Fedora, and there's a decent chance that we'll get at least 1 Muddy Key along the way. And there's also tasks to like equip the Odium Ward, Malediction Ward, and it's 1 out of 85 for those pieces, so I mean, maybe I could think about going for that too. Heading over to the Crazy Archaeologist, I'll just hover over each of my fragments so you can see what I have equipped. Zamorakian Set, I think, is a really important one to have for like any magic. And I have Chain Magic for a chance of double hits, Arcane Conduit to save 90% of runes, Unlimited Prayer with these 2. Okay, there he is. It should be pretty fast killing him with like all these fragments and stuff. Probably shouldn't get in melee distance. I don't think he even threw out the books for that whole entire fight, but oh, there we go. It was really fast though. And at this point, I mean, I guess it's like a 30-second respawn timer. I could either hop worlds, but if I do hop worlds, I'd have to wait for that like aggression timer thing to end, which is like 10 seconds. Or I can kind of just chill for a bit. I think I'll just stay here and chill. And then like I know where he's going to respawn as well. Well, I don't know right now, but I'll find out where he's going to respawn. And it looks like he's going to respawn right over here. So I'll hang out around that area. I guess it could be good to use Knife's Edge as well, so that if you have really low hit points, you could do like massive damage. But I'm not too concerned with being like super efficient. I'm just chilling. The rune crossbows, let's go. Ooh, Malediction Shard too. There we go. If I get the Odium Shard before getting the Fedora, I'd feel like really tempted to go for the Malediction and the Odium Words. There we go. We got the Mead key for the diaries, so whenever I leave here, we can get that task done and get all the diaries done. Yay, we got the Fedora. Okay, let me just alch this and we'll put the Fedora on. And that is a league task for 25 points. Milady. Oh, we got the wrong one. Well, I mean, we're still like way well before the drop rate since it's 1 out of 85 for a specific one, that is. Oh, it's beautiful. We are done at the archaeologist. I think we'll go to Scorpia next because I'd be using magic for Scorpia versus the Chaos Fanatic. I'd use range at. So this way I don't have to like switch my setups or whatever, or not too much. I just came over here to the Chaos Fanatic because well, I was going to use the Muddy Key, but then I realized I forgot a slash thing to get through the web. And now I'm trying Chaos Fanatic and I'm hitting pretty decent. Range is probably still better, especially if I use the range fragments, but just thought I would try. Let's open up the meat chest, and that is the last task for all the wildy diaries. Let's go get all those XP lamps. Let me out of here. I do have the hard diary done. All this yellow on the bottom, just watch it turn green one at a time. When we get the XP lamps, all going into Runecraft. That's 40k XP, 120k, 240k, and finally 800k XP at 22.1 mil RC XP now, getting 72 million XP per hour. That's crazy. Wow, Leagues is so fast. My fragment setup for Scorpia is the same as I was using before. Only difference is that I'm on Ancients now, and whoa. This is one of those bosses that I've never grinded before. I've only ever done it for just getting diaries done on different accounts. Okay, I have to like freeze her, and then I have to freeze each of those little spawns. I should mark them too so I can see them better. And then just lure her away from them. I think this is a lot better to, oh, I can't let her because they froze here. Well, I'll figure this out. And then I think she has a really fast respawn timer. Yeah, it's 10 seconds. Now when she summons the spawns, I'm gonna freeze each of the spawns and then I get her away from them. And now from here, I can freeze her further away and then kill her over here. And I just did a hard combat task, which was a league task to get 20 hard combat achievements. Yay. Yeah, this is really easy. It just took me like 1 kill to get into the rhythm and the groove of it. It's just a matter of actually grinding Scorpia out. And it should be actually more kills per hour than the archaeologist just because the respawn timer is so much faster and I wasn't hopping worlds before. I don't know why I brought alch runes because I'm on the ancient spellbook. I didn't really think about that. Every once in a while I am able to out DPS her guardian things, but yeah, I kind of take each kill on a case-by-case basis, whether or not I actually freeze them versus just trying to out-DPS them. Yes! Odium Shard first drop from Scorpia. No way, when you examine these Scorpia's Guardians, I can't believe they added White Knights to the Wildy. Yeah, bro, they added X Modmat Ks to the Wildy. I think it's when that one little Guardian's like walking underneath and is stuck under Scorpia. I think that's when I'm able to out-DPS the Guardians, or the one Guardian, because the other one's stuck under Scorpia. Oh, I got it. No, that's it. That's it. Yes, we're done with Scorpia. Now we can move on to Chaos Fanatic. It was 167 KC, so like just under double the drop rate. And then there's also a league task. I couldn't do this before because you need the Wildy Easy Diary done to use that teleport lever to get you back to Edgeville. But there we go, 5 league points. And it's actually dinner time right now, so I'm not gonna be going straight to Chaos Fanatic. And you know what we're doing tonight. We are gonna do some agility. Currently at 23.5 mil, so getting closer and closer every day, along with collecting marks of grace to get the full graceful for another league task. I got a little bit carried away with the agility tonight. I've spent a couple hours doing it, and it's almost bedtime for me, so just gonna pick up these marks and then we'll head off. And then tomorrow we'll go to Chaos Fanatic and try to finish those 2 shields. Also, doing all this wildy stuff today kind of got me thinking about revs, so maybe tomorrow we'll go to revs and try to get some league tasks done and make a little bit of GP. But anyways, we're wrapping up here with 39.5k league points, getting very close to 40k. Thank you very much for watching. I hope you enjoyed, and I hope that you have a great day, and I will see you again tomorrow.